Alrighty, we're back again. And I don't know if I mentioned this yesterday, but we are down to what was the final 7. Now the final 6 riddles. Yesterday, we ended up in a model railroad. Yeah, model railroad room. That was nice and fun. And I'm definitely not looking forward to what today is going to be. I showed you this nice big piece of plastic yesterday, or paper. And yet, no, I still don't know what it's going to mean. I just know that there's not a lot of text on the front. Here we go. 19th December. January. This closet is probably something out of a magical passageway. At least it looks much bigger on the inside. This is one really impressive walk-in wardrobe. You look through the compartments of clothes and accessories with interest. Very few seem appropriate for everyday life. Okay, some of it could be worn by a massive hermit in the high mountains. Gigantic snow goggles, snowshoes, hiking boots, backpacks. Alright, please turn over. It's back-sided too. But most of it reminds you of a fancy dress shop. Is the owner a confessed carnivalist? There are numerous full-body costumes. A superhero costume, a pink rabbit suit, a diving outfit. In between there is a grass hula skirt. You are right about the assumption of your captor's height. The clothes here could fit a half-giant. In the corner of the room is a sewing machine with a swatch of fabric ready to sew. And there next to it is a lint brush bristling with white hair. Here you finally find a clue. Apparently you are supposed to help your host sew. It's probably best to start by cutting out the red fabric. Now open door 19. Behind it you will find one riddle card S. Like I said, one of the last few doors to not actually take damage. The other one being the one right above it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. So did I use them all? That does cover them all. We still haven't used the ABC though. Where are really the rest of the colored flags? S has a flat gold box on it for its color. Inside of the room, well, there's the costumes being talked about. The bunny suit, the old diving suit. We're talking like, the ones that are big and have that huge hose connected to them. Gray sweater, pink bunny suit at the head, looks to be a tuxedo, some ties and such on the ground. Right hand side has a superhero costume with the letter Y engraved on the front. Left side has said red fabric sewing machine, as well as what looks to be a Santa beard. Floor's got nothing, ceiling's got nothing. Alright, riddle card S. Okay. Step 1, glowing red ball to not glowing red ball. Step 2, glowing light blue ball to glowing not light blue ball. Step 3, glowing light green ball to not glowing light green ball. Step 4, glowing white ball to not glowing white ball. I hope you're getting the pattern here. Red and black horizontal stripe to not. Purple to not, and yellowy gold to not. Cut, unfold from small to large. Great. Well, time to get cutting. Wonder why I bring scissors with me every time. I think this is the most I've had to actually destroy one of these games. Don't get me wrong, I've had to cut, write, rip and or tear other events of this. I think this is the most time I've ever actively had to destroy it. That wasn't for my own personal satisfaction. Which really is kind of impressive, all things considered here. Oh boy. Something tells me. Huh, interesting that that cut line was a little bit further off the mark. And I will note that they don't say undo. So it very much seems like they want me to do all of this in one shot. All of these folds in one shot, but we will see. Because unfold isn't until step 9. So put that page there, because Lord knows there isn't a whole lot of it. Left here, I'll obviously try to make this as straight as possible. Almost done. It's got this one strip over here. And that's probably too much going the other way. But I'm going to try anyway. Granted, I probably didn't have to get this exact. But regardless of which. Okay. Step 1. Glowing red to non-glowing red. Approximately done. Step 2, glowing blue to non-glowing blue. Interesting. Now, granted, I feel like I'm slightly off, but I managed to actually make some of these earlier ones that weren't there before. Step 3, glowing green. I feel like these should be together. Regardless of which. Glowing green to non-glowing green. Nope, gotta be a little further down than that. Excellent, here we go. White to white. Something tells me I'm looking at this answer. Honeybee to honeybee. Purple to purple, and yellow to yellow. Okay, I've made a neat little Santa Claus looking thingy here. Gonna lie, kind of cool, kind of neat. Much for your origami comment there, Kira. Then cut. What exactly am I cutting here? I see a few... Oh, no. I do see a... Oh, I do see some dotted lines on here. on some of the decor, on some of the things that were in there. Okay, let's see what I can do here. I really do wish I had a box cutter or something here. Because trust me when I say, this is not... I guarantee you I am not doing this part correctly. Because there's no way in hell that these are... that these two cuts are going to get me numbers. The fucking cutout circles. But that really does feel like... That's not right. Well, as close as I'm going to get to correct. Alright, everything I can see with a cuttable outline has been cut. So now let's see how well I failed. Yeah, I got nothing. Even if these were copied over directly, I still don't have a clue. Like, there's not too much else here to get cut. There's the candy cane and that stupid thing. The rest of these are solid lines. Yeah, I'll grant you my folding skills aren't exactly great. Yeah. Insert your comment here. And I get the solid lines are supposed to be a guide for that. Like I said, those green balls should have come together. So never let it be said I'm not willing to try and give it another shot, but it's just clearly the dark lines are supposed to come together. Yeah, clearly the dark lines come together. And I wasn't gentle about this. I did go all the way through. So, unfortunately, even though my bending was a little bit off, I still need help figuring out this answer. Yeah. Okay, yeah, no, apparently I suck at origami. I know what it wanted me to do, as I've clearly proven, I just don't have the answer. So, we're going to go look up the solution. Because, yeah, no, I know what it wants me to do, but there's something else on here to cut. Yeah, sure, there's some smaller parts of this inner circle that have the cutout line here, but that's not going to change the inside of it. So I have a 4, assuming that I'd been a little better, maybe a 2. Then there's nothing on the other side. So what is it, 420? I mean, I'll give it a shot by all means. 420. By all means, I'll give it a shot from where I am. Up. Bottom right, up. Sufficient to say that is wrong. Well, it can only be here, here, there, there. And I'm not sure which one. I'm not sure if I have any of these right. So, actually, I guess it could be any of them. Could always loop back. So, nope. This is answer time. So, the 19th. For now, I'm going to skip the others and just look right at the solution, then I'll go reading. Okay. Okay, I did the cutting right. I apparently just got my shape wrong. Somehow. Yeah, I knew those were supposed to connect. And yeah, I did kind of figure it was supposed to be Santa Claus, but I did not get that folding correctly. Either way, 830. Oh, right about the 0 at least. Up, upper right, bottom right. Plus circle diamond. I was able to get the right shape, and I figured out what they wanted me to do, but apparently I screwed something up in the process here. Yeah, I'll show you, obviously, don't worry. See that being a 3, but apparently I messed up by making an extra cut somewhere over here. Apparently I made an extra cut somewhere up here on this 4 set. I don't know how, but I did. I pretty much got the candy cane one right, except too many straight lines got it to fall apart. But that is number 20. And I will read the clues. Jesus Christ, this one was a lot more goddamn paperwork than the last one did, or maybe it's just me. Either way, here we are. Today's clues. First clue. Riddle card S looks like handicraft instructions. You'll need to place the same colored Christmas balls on top of one another 7 times before then cutting along the dashed lines in step 8. You then need to unfold something before sorting something from large to small in the final step. But what? Have you already taken a look at the colorful image on the calendar page 19th December? You will need Riddle card S, calendar page 19th December, and scissors. Second clue. Cut the red square out of the calendar page December 19th. Sorry, 19th December. On the square you will find a number of small images of Christmas baubles. There are always two of the same color, one of which is particularly shiny. Look for the two red Christmas baubles and place the shiny one on top of the other. This looks like it should be folded, right? And very handy guidelines are even drawn on. Now, carefully follow the instructions step by step. Once you have folded everything neatly, you'll be left with a small Santa Claus as shown in the picture. You now need to cut along the dashed lines. The candy cane and the semicircular cookie may have to go. Finished? Then unfold Santa again. You see the numbers 380 on the paper? Well, 308. And sorted from large to small, these give the code 830. Enter the code into the decoder table and then follow the arrows on the back. Yep. I did everything right, but the execution, like normal for me. And unfortunately, Red Green, I am failing your life instructions because the women don't find me handsome, and apparently I'm not all that handy. But, oh well, whatever. What to do? Have a good time, everyone. See you tomorrow.